I came on today figuring I will take some time out my day and make a video. I haven't seen on it forever, but I did want to come in and stop through and, just chit chat. Nothing in particular, just doing a ramble and whatever. But yeah, how y'all been? So yeah, just gonna talk about some stuff going on Facebook and the news and things like that. One of the craziest things I guess if y'all seen is the red flags that's been going around of different things and whatever to look out for. I've been out of the game, so I don't know. I've been out of the game so long, I don't know. But anywho, these red flag things are funny. Some of y'all, like I posted on, if you follow me on Facebook, some of y'all had a lot of red flag poses, y'all been going through a lot. Like, I don't know. Is it them or is it you or I don't know. But it is pretty funny. It's no judgment, whatever. Because you do, I guess, have to go through trials and see, I guess, who you really want to be with. Everybody's not lucky to boom all of a sudden meet their love of their life early or right then and there, things like that. Everybody doesn't have that, or love at first sight, as some might say. But yeah, but it's been pretty funny. Things to watch out for people and things like that. I just feel with red flags, I mean, yeah, some people see them automatically, some people don't. Some people are just naive. Some people see them and just ignore them. Like, if they show you I always feel this way. If they show you who they are, believe them. Like, believe them. Stop thinking, oh, it's going to change, it's this, it's that. Yeah, people do change. I ain't saying they don't change. But certain red flags just aren't going to be changed. And it's just no matter what they do, how they try to, it's just, some people are that's just who they are. I'm sorry. That's just how they're designed. That's just how they were made, and things like that. So, yeah, I don't get those, some of those red flag things. But, yeah, it was all fun, cute, to see people doing that, things. Also, I think, if y'all haven't already, follow me on TikTok. I do have a lot of my drinks things that I'm doing on TikTok. I think next time I do my video, I do want to make a cocktail while I'm chatting. Something simple that people can do at the house. So, I've been trying to do simpler ones, especially on TikTok and stuff. That way you can, do it at the house. It might not taste just like mine, but, it can definitely come close. Because a lot of times, okay, I say my measurements, but I really don't measure. I don't measure a lot. So, and then I tweak it and, things like that as well. I can give you the ingredients and everything in it, but like I said, I tweak and play around with a lot of my drinks. So, it's just not always the same. Every time you taste it, might not always be the same just because I tweak it. It's, it's nothing, to anyone, that does it and probably like, well, it didn't taste that way when she made it, because I just tweak it and I barely measure, like, barely. I'm pretty much like the old grandmas who when they make their food, they tell you how to make it, but it don't even taste like them, taste like how they made it, because they pretty much eye everything, and I pretty much do the same, because it just comes second nature to me, so I don't think about the measurements as much. Yeah, I have, tools and instruments like jiggers and shakers and things like that. Yeah, I'll use it for maybe like I said, like a video or something, but I really don't use it in real life, in real time, because I just, like I said, I tweak it. And if there's certain cocktails you would like for me to see, or like flavors or anything like that, I know when fall and winter is coming upon, I do want to do like a caramel apple martini, because I love martinis. Like, my drinks I love martinis. I love to try all new flavored martinis. make them in pouches or anything like that because martinis are very short. They don't fill up the bags. I would have to pay. I mean, I would have to charge way more to make a martini in a bag versus making, you know, the regular pouches, the punches, and everything like that. So that's why I don't put martinis in my pouches because they just cost too much. Literally, for a real martini, it's like 4 ounces, and my pouches are like 16 ounces. So, and that's just pretty much straight liquor most of the time, just depending on the flavors and things like that. So yeah, I love martinis. So, you know, way to my heart is money, martinis, and my man. Nah, I'm just playing, but yeah, I definitely love martinis. I'm just people say, what do you really drink? Like, even though I make punches and stuff, do everything for everybody else, literally, I really do. Martinis are a simple vodka cranberry, Jack and Coke. You know, I do simple more for me, but I do punches and everything else for everybody else. But I know how to make them, and I know what tastes right, and I know, you know, things like that. But I just, when it comes to me personally, I'm simple. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. And also, like I said, follow me on all my social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok. I have Instagram. I do need to make a page for my Instagram. I haven't made a page. I'm barely on Instagram. Like I know I need to be on Instagram, but I'm barely on Instagram. And I just downloaded the Anchor app, which is supposed to be one of the podcasts. You won't see my face, but I'm gonna do the Anchor and just do my voice for the Anchor app. I'm thinking about doing it. Like I said, I've been so busy and taking time out to try to make videos. You know, the worst part about the videos is the editing. I do have other videos on my phone that I have just not put together because the editing. I just don't have. I just want. I wish I knew somebody that could sit there and just edit it for me. But some of these editors, I think they're a little more expensive. So I've been trying to do it myself. You know, and that way, you know, cut down on costs and things like that. I'm not big. I'm not getting paid for any of my videos anyway right now. So it doesn't, you know, it doesn't need, you know, it doesn't make sense to hire an editor right now. But anywho, and yeah. So in other news, people always ask me why don't I do celebrity gossip for my podcast and feel like I can gain more people doing celebrity gossip. Number one reason is I'm not invested in their lives like that. I'm just not. I mean, I love celebrities, but like for me to worry about what they're doing at every moment, I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. Like these people, and I like shouts out to like I do follow celebrity gossip people. I follow Tasha K. I do Mob Radio, and I love Millie. I'm sorry. I love Tasha and I love Millie. There are some great women right there that I definitely follow. Who else do I follow? I do Monroe. He's good too. He's funny. He's very funny. And Wiley. Oh my God. Y'all want to have a good life? Y'all laugh. Follow Wiley as well because this guy, you can't say nothing to him. He's a little. He has like a lazy eye, you know, something like, you know, he has some little things, but he picks on his own self. He was like, there's nothing that you can tell me that about myself that I don't already know. So I love that about him because where most people would take it personal, he doesn't take that personal at all. I already know these things, you know what I mean? And I love that about him. Like, this is like, you know, saying that you can't tell my secrets because I already put my secrets out there or anything like that. But yeah, those four are like my top four that I definitely watch when it comes to celebrity gossip. So you should follow them as well. So yeah, especially Millie and Tasha. Those ladies there, when I say do their research, They do their research. I don't have that much time in my life to do research. You see me here in the car filming. So when I say I don't have the time to really sit back and do research on celebrities. Like, although it's good here and there, good entertainment, and there are definitely most watched videos on YouTube for sure, but I just don't have the time at all. But I just let them do that, and they can sit back and and do it for me, and I don't have to do nothing but listen. And that's what I do. I listen to them. But yeah, so I don't do celebrities. Like I said, I'm just not that invested in celebrities to do the research for them. But I wish, one day I will meet Beyonce and my husband's imaginary wife, Rihanna. And definitely, I wish I could pick. I definitely wish I could pick, like, get some more advice or anything like that from them. Especially like, in their entertainment, just like being around more millionaires and things like that, just to hear how you hear some of their story, but you know what I mean, like really get down and deep with their story. It would definitely be awesome. But yeah, I'm not that worried about what they're doing, because guess what, we're on two different levels. What they doing, I could never do. You know what I mean? I could never do. I'm not saying never, but you know what I mean. Like, no, they just. I like to be a millionaire, but I want to be undercover. I don't want nobody digging in my dirt and playing on my top or doing any of that. Just let me be a silent millionaire where nobody don't even know what's going on in my life, because with more money comes more problems. New levels bring new devils. I'm already dealing that with a little bit of person I am now. So imagine if I get to their level and is on the front, on the face of everything, on the cover of everything. Man, no. Yeah. So like I said, I'd rather be wealthy and unknown, and I'm perfectly fine by that. I am perfectly fine. But yeah, they're awesome though. Celebs are definitely awesome. I mean, they're humans. People, that's what I think people go wrong. People think that they're not human. Like, they're humans just like we are. Like, of course they're gonna have dirt. Of course they're gonna do things. Of course they're gonna go through things just the same as we would go through things. So, I'm not gonna. I mean, they're supposed to be on this top level, but at the same time, they still human beings. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, so yeah, no, I won't really do any celeb gossip. I'll, mention things here and there about celebrities, but celebrity gossip isn't for me. It's just not the thing that I like. I like just talking. If you ever meet me, I talk all day. Definitely will talk all day. Once I get to know you. Like, if I don't know you like that, yeah, I'm gonna observe you, and I don't let everybody in my circle. So yeah, but anyway, I just like talking. If you can tell. But yeah, another news. What else is going on out there in the world? Since I've been gone, what have I been doing? Like I said, I've been working. I'm trying to be this solid millionaire, but I'm trying to get my brand to where I want it to be, and things like that. I'm you know me, I'm always looking for another income. If you don't know, one thing you can say about Couture is that she ain't lazy. That's one thing you can say. She ain't lazy, and she go out there and get a bag. Because I like to have my little nice things. My little nice things might not be what your nice things is, but I like to have my nice things. People say, oh, you ain't got no kids, you can do this, you can do that. Guess what? When I do have kids, they're going to be nice as well. I'm not saying the fanciest things ever. I'm just saying they're going to look nice. They're not going to be out here raggedy while their mama looking nice. Let me tell you that. And if you know my husband, you already know how I don't even gotta worry about dressing them. He gonna make sure they look nice. And if you ever met my mama, like one thing she couldn't stand was a wrinkled shirt. And she would go into that cleaners every chance she got. She would make you take off your shirt to iron it before you walk out of the house with her. She always said, you may not have all the money in the world, but you're gonna look like you got some money in this world when you're walking around with me. So I always say that advice. I do not like ironing my clothes, and my husband irons my clothes because I do not. Because I was always raised with her ironing my clothes, so I don't iron. If it is up to me, I'm not ironing it, and he will definitely iron it as well. So I guess my husband and my mom, I never had to worry about any issues with that, with clothing. Because my husband can dress. I'm alright. Most of the time I ask him for advice. Or I just go sometimes I'll just hire somebody to buy my clothes for me. I know that's not, but yeah, so yeah, I'm not worried about that. When it comes down to when I have my kids, will they be looking nice? Because they will. But I'm not a fashionista. But if I have to call a stylist to come dress my kids, I will. It's like, I ain't rich, y'all. I ain't rich. So I don't know. That's far ahead of us right now. What else is going on in the world? I don't even know. It's not really much. Oh, on my TikTok, I think what I'm going to start doing is putting some of my videos on TikTok as well. But I'm going to start, I think this would be a cool idea, is putting like these funny memes that's going on, or some just memes that I see like on TikTok. I'm going to start, giving my opinion on the memes, or what I feel like the thoughts are. I mean, what I think of the meme, or how I interpret things, because everybody interprets things differently. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that, maybe on TikTok, and that way I'm getting myself back out here and everything like that. Once again, follow me on all my social media platforms. So yeah, I think that's. I don't know if there's anything else I should talk about. Like I say, I don't do celebrity like that. I don't think about stuff like that. So yeah, I don't like to be negative like that. So yeah, I have my rants every now and again, but yeah, I mean, I'm human. If I'm happy 24/7, y'all might need to check on me, because I might just be a little different. But yeah, it's definitely, it's been a great 10 months this year. I've had ups and downs. I've had, good days, bad days. But all in all, I'm definitely blessed with the things that I have going on in my life. I'm blessed with all that I have. I'm grateful for everything that I have in my life. I can't complain. I did one thing that I definitely said I wanted to do, which was take myself out of a negative environment, and with my job that I had forever. So I think that was the best thing I did this year. Like, I literally felt so much relief of stress when I left that place for good. And that was one thing that was in my journal that I said that I wanted to do. I wanted to solely, leave there, and I have some other things in my journal. I hope and pray every day that it comes to me. I've been marking myself out. I don't know if y'all do manifestation or speaking it into existence or asking the Lord, however way you want to put it, whatever. As long as it's not, you like people say, if you manifest something, you're doing witchcraft. Whatever, yeah. So as long as you're not doing craziness, I'm not going to sign no deal with no devil or anything. I'm just writing down things that I want in my life to happen. And that is always a great thing to do. Write it down, you know, read it out loud. I'm telling you, look at, what is the name of the book? Oh my God, I can't even think about it right now. I think I posted it up here before. Oh my God. I'm drawing a blank right now, but y'all know what book I'm talking about. I read that book, and then I read the second part was gratitude, was a gratitude book as well. I'm always in for self-empowerment, self-improving. Like, yeah, every day, like I said, I'm not perfect. Every day I have struggles. Everybody has struggles with certain areas in their life that they want to get better at. So yeah, like, even if nobody else is proud of you, you be proud of you. You be proud of you. Nobody else should have to. You should never have to wait on validation from anyone. You should automatically know, I am who I am. Whatever that thing is, I don't know what you are, but like, I am who I am. You should never have to wait on anyone to tell you who you are. Never. Yes, people get lost. Yes, we get lost into the life. Yes, we get, oh, well, that person's moving faster than what I feel like. Why do they have? Yes, we all have done that. We all have questioned. How did somebody else get this way? If you sit there and say you never question that, you're a liar. Because everyone has questioned something about someone before. In your life, you say you never did. But this thing I've started realizing is that, listen, and I put this up there, yes, on my Facebook yesterday. What they eat don't make you know what the rest is. But stop. Everybody listen, especially with me being a small business, listen, I don't care if I use your business or not. If I know somebody that needs your service, I'm going to recommend you, especially if you have a good record. When I say a good record, means you have great customer service. You're a great person. You're nice. I'm going to recommend. I don't care. I mean, and even if I know something, and because I read a lot, and I read up on a lot of like business stuff as well, and how to do this and how to do that. Even if I know something, if my friend, or even if you ain't my friend, even my Facebook friend, I don't even care. If they ask something on it, I'm going to tell them. Why do y'all hold, this is my last one, sorry. Why do y'all hold stuff like that to yourself? Y'all so afraid of somebody else coming on top to where you feel like you can't give people knowledge. Why? I just never understand that. Why are y'all so afraid to share knowledge with others? And especially my community, my African American community, are the main ones who sit there and hold back information, knowing that your brother or your sister needs just a tad bit of help, just a tad bit of help, and you withhold information, knowing that that little bit of help can help them. You don't have to tell them, because guess what? At the end of the day, you can tell somebody all your secrets, but if they don't execute it the way you execute it, that's their loss, not your loss. And everybody will execute it the same way. I can tell somebody, like I said, I can tell you how to make a drink, but you can screw that drink up because you don't want to do what you don't want to follow ingredients. Well, I don't want to make it that way, let's do it this way. You know what I mean? So everybody is their own boss within themselves. Everybody. But I just never I never understood that. Why people withhold information from others. Like, we all living in this ghetto place called Earth. Okay? And every now and then we might need a little help. Cause ain't nobody got every answer to every question. I don't care what they say. Everybody ain't got every answer to every question. So that's why I don't mind sharing people's names. I don't mind telling information. Why? if I find out, I'm gonna look at you sideways. I may not say that to you, but I'm gonna look at you sideways. Trust and believe. Because that was just like, why? That's about it. Why do you withhold information when you could just be helping? There's so much money out here. If you ain't look at 2020, this government I was talking about, they broke. They handed out so much money. I don't know why they didn't give me a little bit EBT, but they handed out so much money. It was ridiculous. People didn't even want to go back to work half the time. That unemployment was ridiculous. Some people were making more money a week in unemployment than they was making in a job that they've been on for 10, 15 years. That's crazy. So there's a lot of money out here. And everybody, like I said, just because you give that knowledge don't mean that somebody's going to work it the same way. Everybody's different. And it's not going to hurt you to give out the information. But that was my little last tidbit of what I had to say today, y'all. So thank y'all for joining Chit Chat with Cashapp. And you have a great, blessed day. Good day.